everyone! Once again, you found your way to my little corner on YouTube. I'm Redrumtac, a little beacon through the digital realms of magic and tales untold. Remember that even though I might sound a little shy, underneath it all lies a heart filled with wonder. So today we're venturing into the enchanting world of Wytchwood. Beyond its spellbinding visuals and captivating lore, it tells a tale of crafting, mystery, and the age-old dance between nature and magic. Like the witches of old, we're gonna gather here today, concoct and unravel stories that remind us of our own place in the web of life and dreams. So come journey with me deep into the heart of the Wytchwood forest, and I aspire to be your gentle companion in our shared adventure. For in every game we play, it's not just about the pixels, but how we feel, the tales we tell, and all our fleeting moments. So, I don't know, maybe light a candle, let its glow warm your surroundings, and join me on this bewitching voyage. And I have my little timer. I've honestly never played Wytchwood before. I know it says continue, but I accidentally hit new game before we started today, so yeah. Let's start a new game and see what happens. As you normally know, I tend to play my games for about an hour, and I'm hoping in this little hour you have just as much fun as I do, exploring this forest of grand dreams, hopefully. Wow. Once upon a time there lived an old witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. On this day, however, her sleep was interrupted by an odd little noise. Bah! Who's there? I guess my only option is to get up. Oh, that was so cute. This is me walking around. You devil, how dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Whoop. Yeah! Shoo! Shoo! Get out of my house, you mindless beast! You're making a mess! With a swift kick in the rump, you boot the goat through the front door. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the herd just yesterday. First things first, my old grimoire must be around here somewhere. New chapter. First things first. I'm gonna put the volume of the game just a little bit lower. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. But it just feels so loud for me, so I hope that's better. Oh, there's dialogue. Let's set the dialogue up then. I wonder what her voice really sounds like. Didn't I just kick you out the front door? You devil, how dare you wake a young lady? Blech, shoot, get out of my house. Oh, I do have a little talent as a foot. I don't see... Whoa. This game is filled with so many cute little things already. I have a little cauldron. I'm making potions, I assume. have herbs and meats, it seems. Well, I guess my house just kind of ends like that. Oh, I even have flowers. My little chair. I wonder what else the witch has in her little home. Oh, there's my grimoire. Aha, here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing Y. Look, it's my grimoire. So I have spells apparently. I have a mending poultice, a speckled herbal paste that heals aches and pains, heals depleted hearts. And the ingredients look like 2 little ferns and a mushroom. Then it seems like I have an inventory with a tool belt and different, I have twigs. Seems like there's a map, which currently just includes my house, and then a journal. So I guess this keeps track of all of my objectives. Find your braided belt in the chest. Oh, my recipes are missing. That damnable creature has chewed up all the pages of my book. Where's my belt? I'll need it to carry my things if I'm going to go confront the beast. I must have left it in that trunk over there. I've got a belt. Impy nut. Imp-I nut. Its thorny husk has stimulating properties, whether ground and consumed or simply stepped on. Reedy twine. Tough plant fibers, roughly braided into a thin rope. And a secret vine. Even in the least likely of places, this tenacious ivy finds a way. So, I'm just gonna take everything, because I honestly don't know what I should have. Oof! My poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to soothe these aching bones before I head outside. At least I still have the recipe for my mending poultice, which I already checked out. So I need the 2 little ferns and mushrooms. Craft it. I crafted my very first potion. Look at me go. Am I gonna use it? Oh my goodness, did you see my little spell circle? Oh. To the outside. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to touch the grass. I thought I kicked the goat out, but he didn't leave. Oh well. I actually super love the loading screen symbol. It's just that to the bottom, that little eye. It's just so stunning and mesmerizing. Overgrown yard. You step outside into a humid marsh and immediately step your toe on a twisted root. Ouch! Close your eyes for a wink, and the next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? He could at least put those gnashers to good use on this lawn. Open your map to get a better look at your surroundings. Nope. Whoops. There's my map. Is this where I have to go to find the billy goat? He beckons without fingers. With his adorable little hooves. Oh my goodness, I kind of don't want to go find the billy. Some shears will cut these cleanly. I kind of don't want to go find the billy goat. I kind of want to explore my little homestead here. Man, she's honestly, this witch is living the life. Although for her garden to get like this, she must have taken a really, really long nap. Kind of seems like in the game you can't go into what? Just let me... Just let me into the water. Although I guess in real life you don't just wade through rivers and streams, and that would be really annoying. I have... This witch has a ghost statue pouring water? Oh my goodness. I want one. Oh, mushroom. Hag's shroom? There's the goat. Is that all you've got to say for yourself? The goat coughs up a disgusting hairball. Ah, yes. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. Yuck. There's dirt in its mouth? You can talk? Of course I can talk. Has your mind become so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your old friend? You wound me, madam. It's good to see you up and about. I've been beginning to wonder if you'd ever awaken, though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyways, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear, if you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again. Down there. The goat nods its head towards the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look and I'm sure it'll come back to you. Open your witch's eye to inspect objects and creatures and discover their weakness. So, this poor witch made a deal with the goat, who was a friend? Interesting. Stone pillar, an unusually large standing stone wrapping with enchanting engravings. Weakness? Unveiling powder. Don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses lying below the surface. Ah, I can see it now. There are shallow ruins etched onto the surface of the stone, but they are too faint for me to read. A powder of unveiling ought to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my books, I wouldn't have to retranscribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconveniences incurred as a result of abyssal possession. By inspecting objects and creatures, you can learn new recipes to craft in your grimoire. Interesting. I wonder what I'm gonna need for... And the goat. I'll help you out. Trust me. How do I look at my recipes again? So I have everything I need. Awesome. I absolutely adore how she gets a little alchemaic circle under her every time she casts something or crafts. Oops. Did I do it? You smear a handful of glowing powder onto the runes of the doorway. A cool blue light emanates from the glyphs and envelops the entrance in its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It seems like it was carved by a frightened hen. It must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head towards you. Dark matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable! What help are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine, fine. I think I have some rusty old churros down in the garden. That is so silly cute. Although I wish the goat had a name other than just Goat. It seems a little bit rude, especially if he's our friend. And I'm going back in the witch's hut. I think if I were to come across a witch's hut in the swamps in real life, I probably wouldn't go. I'd be too scared. Did she have shears somewhere? Yeah, absolutely too scared. If I saw someone's house and it looked run down and shaggy on the outside, and then you asked me to go inside, I would say no way. I would walk away. There's absolutely no way you're getting me to go into someone's house, especially in the middle of a swamp. I would be too terrified, even if it's such an adorable witch like her. I kind of wish she had a name other than witch. I kind of feel like Esther is her name, although that's just me making an assumption. I don't actually know if that's her name, but I kind of want to call her Esther. I have more tweed, I have my shears. Perfect. Now I can cut the, let me snip. And I can't use my inside the hut. A door best avoided if you're not a witch. Common wetland grass known for stems. Weakness shears. They really did put everything in this game. I'm so cute. So yeah. Ooh, does that have a weakness? Find tangled ruins. These old stones are tightly wrapped in a numeral line. Can we... As you hack at the thick tangle of vines with your shears, the tendrils seem to double in intensity and threaten to swallow up the doorway no matter how hard you work. Where do you think you're going? You haven't forgotten about me again, have you? Oh, so I guess the game doesn't want you doing that yet. Well, that's no fun. Okay, come on. Let's... With much protesting and a nicked ear, you shear away clumps of hair from the goat's eyes. Ah, much better. Oh my. Were you always this grotesque, or is my memory failing in me as well? Watch your tongue, or I'll give it a good snip too. Now can you read the ruins or not? Yes. A space beneath, she sleeps alone, tokens given up to thee unknown. Fires of 4 shall unrip the stone, braziers burn and await the crown. Crown? Who's it calling a crown, and what are these tokens I'm to burn? Perhaps you ought to take a closer look at those braziers. Oh. I can do that. Oh my goodness, no! Empty braziers. The remnants of its last burn are barely discernible for the time since. Weakness, blue feather, dark hair, rock slime, and a shiny stone. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone? I don't suppose you swallowed any of those while I was asleep. I don't think so, but feel free to shift through the creature's leavings if you wish to be sure. However, there's a whole world outside the swamp, you know. See that gateway? The one with the lovely green flame? The goat motions to the far side of your yard. I guess a brisk walk in the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humors. Alright, Esther, let's go. Gather ingredients to light the braziers and clear a way to the forest. Snipping and tearing your shears make short work of the brine bowl. Ooh, I get to go into the darkness. Let's go. I wonder where the darkness takes us. Hopefully it's not too dark. I don't see well at night. And I doubt Esther's gonna be any help if she's just an old little lady. You cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step onto a cold stone dais. Dais? Time seems to flow backwards, or maybe speeds forward. An oppressive star-filled void stretches as far as you can see, though there is no wind or sound in the void. A warm fall breeze and the chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. I'm in the space between. Oh, there's quite a few different levels, it seems. We've got foresty level. We've got winter forest level. This one looks like might be the countryside. Oh my goodness, we have a library. Or at least I hope it's a library. This one looks like it might be a garden. Over here we have potentially... Oh, another garden? A sunflower garden, and I assume this is a forest we're gonna go into. So, to the forest. On our start of the crafting journey. I wonder where we're gonna find the blue feather. I don't care much for dog hair, although a shiny stone also seems like a very cool thing to have. And the blue feather. What was the other thing? Something slimy? No, thank you. Frog slime. No. No, I'm good. I'm good. So I guess this is like the very first-ish level. Esther just exploring in the woods. Need a hatchet? Esther, you're gonna break your back out again if you dare think about grabbing a hatchet. Who are you? Ragamuffin? Oh, a lady. What's with the great stinking pot on your head? I would ask the same about all the frogs in your trousers. Aw, you're just jealous. The boy fumbles between trying to wrangle all his frogs and swiping ineffectively at wayward fireflies with a shoddy-looking bug net. Juggling a little more than you can handle. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish flailing about like that? Are you deaf? You frogs are hungry, so I've caught some of these fireflies to feed. He takes another swing, missing his target entirely. Why don't you let me take a few of the frogs off your hands? That would let you swing the net properly. Oh, I see how it is. You're after me precious prizes. Well, how about I give you the net and you catch me some fireflies? And maybe I think about trading you one of my froggies. I guess. Okay, now that I have the net out, I caught one. What? Come on, Granny. Oh, I feel so mean for calling her that, but she's so cute. Okay, Esther, you can do it. Did I catch all the fireflies? Yeah, I can't get him yet. I don't have a hatchet. But it seems I caught all the fireflies, so here you go, Ragamuffin. Well, these hoppers aren't going to stick around with the empty bellies. The faster you catch the fireflies, the faster we can eat. I mean, the frogs can eat. The boy shakes a jar, rattling the insects like pennies in a piggy bank. Oh, these are nice and juicy. The lads are going to feast tonight. Now, about our deal. You agreed to trade me one of your pets there. What deal? I don't remember making note. A frog squirms out of the boy's overalls and plops down by his feet with a wet slap. Dang it, there goes Slippery Pete. Takes a clumsy swipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of his grasp and bounces into the underbush. Aw, shucks. I never liked him anyways. If you can catch him, he's all yours. Thanks there. Oh, I guess I get to keep the, net. That's kind of interesting. Wonder what I'm going to be able to catch with. Can I get that? What's that? Is that like... I think that's a squirrel. Oh, that is so cute. I don't have a simple trap though. And how am I gonna get a blue feather if the birds keep flying away? Problems, problems, and no solutions. Maybe I'll be able to make one? Although, I haven't looked at the map in a while. Oh, interesting. It does give you like all your objectives, which is kind of handy so you don't get lost while you're exploring the area. And even so, there's like a nice little trail for you to explore, so you can't get too lost now. I just want to make sure I'm into the decay. I was kind of wondering if the trail kept going, but I can't make my way over here, nor can I make my way up there, but it does seem like you can go there. Oh, another person. Birdwatcher. The woman spins around on her head so quickly she nearly hits you with her spyglass. Ah, you startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with my scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo tuft forest lark. They've said to be native to this forest and this forest only. Have you seen one perchance? Is it the bird on her head? I'm pretty sure it's the bird on her head. You glance upward at the smooth blue bird perched atop the oblivious woman's hair. I haven't. Sorry. A shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eyes to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. She points at a nearby woodland critter stuffing its cheeks with seeds. Take that squirrel, for example. Spend a few moments watching its behavior and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Observation is key. Now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to miss an exciting new discovery. The blue bird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's hat. Oh my goodness. That's 100% something birds would do. Birdwatcher. Bird, a skittish songbird, enjoys eating seeds. I need a trap for it. It's as if the wood itself has parted to allow one through. Oh, I learned how to make traps. Oops. Okay, let's go to... So, I need a wooden spring snare for catching denizens of the forest, useful against birds, squirrels, and rats. And I can make this. So, widget woven, a good frame to start building around. Oh my goodness. Oh, one. There we go. I've made a trap. Oops, not what I want to do. Is there any place I should set the trap? Do you think it matters? I'm hoping that catches something. Squirrel possesses an energy for outpacing its tranquil home. Maybe I should set a few traps? I don't actually know how traps work. organizers done. Now I have this gentleman to help out with. Hello, good sir. Kilman? Evening, man. Come to check on the pottery. I'm afraid I just fired the kilns up, so they'll be a while still. Pottery? Bah, I was just admiring that fine canine over there. You point to a scraggly-looking mat patrolling the yard. May I give her a petting? Oh, you can try, but I wouldn't if you value your fingers. She's a touch bitey today and doesn't much like people going near the ovens. I have a way with animals. Surely I can find something to calm her down. Her guard dog. Foul-tempered, snaps at anything that comes too close. I have shears, and I think I have morsels. Maybe? Let's see how we make that. Soporific potion. This drop will send whoever drinks into a deep sleep. However, it tastes horrible, so mix it with something delicious. And then a warm goblet of animal flesh soaked with sleeping magic, useful against dogs. So what am I missing? Oops. The leaf cap, a jar of water, and I have that. Maybe if I keep exploring, I'll find all the other stuff that I might need. Oh, well. We'll wish her. Oh man, oh jeez. I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder and he nearly tumbles headfirst into the well. Ah, what's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. Then perhaps you shouldn't be leaning over the edge like some wobbly stork. What's so interesting down this well anyways? Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people drop all sorts of treasure down there just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trouble and thought I'd give it a go. But the rope's out and it looks awful dark and damp. I get goosebumps just thinking about all the ghoulies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. Sorry, I just kind of feel like that's what he sounds like. Ever consider that those ghoulies might get goosebumps thinking about you lurking up here in the sunlight? No, not really. Not sure if that makes me feel any better about them, actually. Maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Here, why don't you take my travel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down into the well and see those ghoulies yourself. This old well is deep and dark. You might be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long since rotted away. You toss a length of homemade rope down into the darkness. It seems like it should support you without much fuss. I'm gonna go into the well. Man, that poor guy. In the business of treasure hunting, but too afraid to go down a well. And here we have Esther just powering through with all her might and her achy bones and her broken back. But she doesn't care. She's got a travel and a lot of inspiration to go find some treasure. And it seems like we're already halfway through the gameplay. I'm not excited for that. I'm actually really enjoying this game so much. Clay deposit. Like, it has so far been super cute. Well, too bad that I don't have a jar, eh? Oh, there's a frog. Whoops. Come on, get over here. And there we go. I think this little well has got to be an enchanting part of the forest. I can't imagine just like ever coming across a well, and poor Esther here got a bit of twine and decided, you know what? I'm going down into the well, doesn't matter. I feel for you, Esther, like you are some tough lady. Oops. I see eyes there. That's kind of creepy. I wonder what it is. Dark enough. A cozy burrow for a creature who prefers to be left alone. Well, I will leave you alone. Don't worry about that. I think that's it for now in our little wishing well over here. And up we go. I don't think I could ever go down a well just based on a bit of rope holding all my hopes together. That would be the most terrifying thing ever, just like lying on like someone not cutting this rope. Cause yeah, that well-wisher, gentleman, person thing decided to just cut the rope. Poor Esther would be down there for who knows how long. What was it that I needed? I don't think I needed any more twigs. Oh, what's this? A stag, a stylized image to flatter the proclaimed ruler of the region, commissioned by him, of course, and promptly forgotten. Oh, there's like lots of bugs for me to catch. Come on. Come on. Yay! Can't believe how much fireflies I've been able to catch. Fairy! Fairy! And I got fairy dust now. But I still need an axe. And I don't know where to find one. Oh, I thought that was like a secret that you could go out of the forest and into the next forest, but I guess not. There's that little house that I haven't been into yet. And within the wood, who better to split logs than a woodsman? Maybe I'll go explore that first and then go into the house? We'll see. Oh, there we go. There are so many daffodils. And there are so many people and creatures in the forest. I'm quite surprised. Woodsman! Aye, you there. Give me a hand, would you? With what? You seem to have everything under control. The stumps aren't going anywhere. My darn useless son was supposed to help me, but he's wandered off again, probably to go bother frogs and eat bugs or some such nonsense. Anyways, I need help clearing some of the dead logs. It's late in the season and the wood has started to rot. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that grow inside. They'll make you sleepy if you breathe in the spores. As much as I do love poisonous fungi, I'm not much of a lumberjack. Nonsense. Anyone can experience the joys of splitting a fine stump. Here, my boy won't be missing his hatchet. Okay, that's actually funny. Imagine Esther trying to just hack away at some stumps. Come on. Oh, there we go. And it seems like I've got the fungi that I need, which is a big plus. Although the fact that that Ruffamuffin was this guy's son, poor guy, like his son is just out there eating bugs all day. I guess whatever floats your boat. Ooh, whose fancy house is this? the last thing I need is dog care. What? I can't get in. They locked me out of the house. Well, that's not fair. Let me in. Gilded gate bars a which ways until it deigns to open. Well, I want to go in now. That's not fair. Well, that's fine, I guess. I can begin crafting my potion. Oh, I need a jug of water. Oh, where do I get? Forest Well, Village Square, Field. I need a jar though. And I didn't find one in the well. Or at least, I don't think I saw one in the well. I hope I don't get stuck here. That would be silly. Okay, into the well we go. Hopefully I can find a jug. I don't actually know, but we'll see. Or at least, I hope so. Oh. Yes. I need this though. Empty jar. I've seen an empty jar before. I wonder if I can just hack open chest, a wooden storage box. I've got my shiny stones, but I haven't been able to. Well, that's kind of annoying. The last ingredient I need is the dog hair. And to get the dog hair, I need an empty jar to get some water. Maybe I missed something somewhere. It says you can find it in the forest or in the village, but I haven't come across a village yet. Maybe the woodsman's house? I didn't thoroughly look over there. Well, we'll see. Maybe something there? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna head back over to the woodsman and hopefully he has a jar for me. In terms of the game itself, I am absolutely smitten with it. It is so cute watching Esther traverse her forest, meet citizens of the forest, and yeah, just no, sorry, I got so focused trying to catch what's a little suit sprite, just like from Studio Ghibli. That is so adorable. Oh, I'm so glad I did that. That's like one of the super cutest things about this game. And exactly why I said that I'm so smitten with it. It has such beautiful artwork. Very smooth, easy to learn to game. Like, I feel honestly anyone can start playing Wytchwood and just get what to do and start their little adventure of helping Esther and her goat, I guess goat, meet the terms of their agreement. Well, there are empty pots over here. I'm so silly. I honestly thought the wolf would have attacked me if I tried running over to it, but I guess not. Okay, down the well we go. So yeah, I really recommend playing Wytchwood if you haven't had a chance and you kind of want to experience the rest of the story for yourself. As I said, I normally just play an hour of every game that I get a chance to. So I might play more, I might not. Oops. Why is that? That's so loud. Why? And I totally suggest getting Wytchwood on, I think it's available on your Switch. I know the physical copy was released a while ago and I missed it. And I feel so sad for missing it because I'm actually so just adoring this game. Absolutely adoring this game, and I wish I had a physical copy of it. But that's okay. Alright, let's build, or let's craft the sporific potion, and then I can make the sporific blossom. And I'm going to drop it down. What? No! Eat that. Eat it, doggy. Aww. It's sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Frog slime, blue feather, shiny stone, and dog hair. That's all I need for the braziers. I should get back home now. I think I'm gonna do that. Did you find my dog? Ate what? Can I just commit robbery? I can. Esther, no! Esther, don't take things that aren't yours. Well, I can't control what Esther does, and she kind of just decided to take the things in the chest she found, because she can do that. And with that, I'm heading back home. Yay! I honestly wonder what kind of deal she made with the goat now. I'm hoping in our time we can figure it out. Her seed? Oh, I guess a her seed would take me back home quicker? But that's okay. I don't mind traveling, since everyone gets to travel and see us go together. Alright, Esther. Take us home. Show me the way. Hopefully there's something there now that I've collected everything. I kind of wonder what it's going to be. Maybe she made a deal that she'd get really good sleep for a good long time in exchange for her friend being turned into a goat. I don't actually know, but we'll see. Hopefully. Alright. The brazier awaits an offering. Have you something to burn? A strong force pulls the feather down into the large basin like a magnet. It bursts into a flash of light as cold flames engulfs its essence. Dog hair. The dog hair takes a moment to fall from your fingers, fluttering down into the basin one by one. The fur bristles into flower-smelling coils before erupting into a cold green flame. The brazier awaits an offering. Frog slime. You gently squeeze the globs of wet slime from your satchel into the basin. The mucus bubbles and puffs before cold flames reduce it to a fine, odorless ash. And last one, the shiny stone. You drop the stone into the basin with a resounding chiming sound. Fractures trace across the pebble before it cracks open and a cold green light swallows it within its flames. Shrine entrance, the emerald flames of the braziers play strange shadows across the stone doorway. You watch as fingers of shadow crawl up the rock face and crack open the granite like stale bread. The stone crumbles away into darkness, revealing a yawning stairway descending down into the cold earth. After you, madam. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Into the shrine. Adventure. I 10 out of 10 wouldn't do that in real life though. Don't go down any shrines with stairs that go down in the middle of a swamp with like 4 fire-lit braziers. Bad news, bad news. I don't think you'll come across Esther at all. Probably not what's gonna happen. Oh, interesting. There's like a religious shrine? Non-religious shrine? Why are there roses? Remember your contract. Sleeping maiden. Encased inside a gilded crystal coffin lies the body of a young woman. Though she sleeps in an enchanted slumber, her ageless features express a deep sadness. The sound of cloven hooves echo against the marble floor as the goat comes to your side. Quite something, isn't she? Do you remember bringing her to me? I brought her to you? Why? Who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is you brought her lifeless form to my doorsteps and begged me to save her soul. Save her from what? And why is she asleep? Why, from the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life, villains who deceived her and cheated her and broke her spirit. And as we agreed, here she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled, until you bring me the 12 wicked spirits. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding regardless of what you do or do not remember. At the goat's words, you feel something hard and dark locked away in the depth of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding seems like a lot of bothersome trouble to me. What do I care about some sleeping beauty? Bring me the 12 souls and I'll release the sleeping maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows, in time you may even remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or you can simply return to the comfort of your little hovel, where you will waste away until the weeds grow so thick that not even your shears will be able to cut you free, and your mind will stay as empty as the grimoire of yours. But it is a big decision to make so hastily. Why don't you sleep on it? A heavy weight fills your marrow, your eyelids flutter, barely able to stay open. What have you done to me? I can't stay awake. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, no! Oh my goodness, no, 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 no. The poor witch, Esther, the sleeping maiden, and that dang goosey goat. We honestly can't do anything about that goat. Oh, please don't tell me I have to do everything over again. No, it seems like I have all my items with me, so I don't see why. And there goes our first mystery on our grand adventure of Wytchwood. I know I've still got about 7 minutes left, but I can't imagine I can get much done in that time. But we'll see what I can do, and then we'll call it you've made up your mind, will you collect the souls I've asked for, or would you prefer to stay stuck in the festering swamp? Alright, no need to get your horns in a twist. I'll do as you ask. You haven't given me much choice. Splendid! As it happens, I can already sense the first 4 souls we seek. 2 are in the forest, another in the swamp to the north, and the last in the fields to the south. Could you be more specific? Near a shapely stump, perhaps inside a tree with a face, by an overgrown mushroom grove. What do I look like? A compass? Go out there and find for yourself. New chapter. The Sleeping Maiden. I wonder if it'll let you just look at the maiden whenever? And does it trigger any memories if I view her? Well, we're gonna find out and see. And then we'll hopefully probably won't have any times to find any of the souls. I can't believe he's asking for 12 though. 12 is a good number of souls to collect, I mean. Sleeping Maiden. A beautiful young woman seems to be fast asleep inside a delicate glass coffin. Well, thanks, game. Couldn't have figured that out on my own. I left the roses everywhere. I wonder if the dial behind her has 12. It looks like it has 12 for, I assume, the 12 souls. Interesting. Collect 4 souls for the goat, the bear in the forest, the ox in the field, the leech in the swamp, and the snake in the forest. Well, I'm not gonna have any time to collect any souls, that's for sure. Only got 4 minutes left. That's okay. I don't mind, honest. Oh no, 1 second. Come on. Esther, you're just walking up some stairs, Esther. You can do this. And you, goat. I wonder who you truly are. What evil you need to do and commit with those 12 souls. Although, interesting enough, I have now 3 hearts. So I guess you can take damage in this game, and if poor Esther gets hurt, I'm gonna feel so bad for her. She's just a little old lady. Well, that also makes me feel so mean. She's not. She's tough. She's the best witch in the forest. And ain't nothing gonna stop her. Although I did wonder what this did. I knew it. It does return you home. Okay, into the darkness we go. Again. Come into the darkness with me, and we'll have grand adventures, you'll see. So I wonder what other places I've unlocked now. It doesn't look like I've unlocked this garden. I can't go into my swamp, and I don't see the fields. I wonder if everything is in the forest. Oh, I really want to see if I can find the bear. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find the bear. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna like sprint over to the bear, see if I can do the bear really quick. And yeah. absolutely adorable. Look, Camp Bear, the sweet bit. A delayed shipment from the field angers the bear further. Oh, hello. Sorry, I think I managed to get most of the debris off the road. Looks like you've made a fine wreck. What on earth happened to your cart? Well, I was sent on a very important mission by order of my captain, the bear. What sort of mission? My job is to make sure the camp is stocked with provisions, but importantly, a steady supply of honey for the bear's mead. I was on my way back from the apiary with a cart full when a deer or something darted out of nowhere. Oh, and that's time. Oh, that is time. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this little story and then, whoops. And then, yeah, I was on my way back with a cart full when a deer or something darted out of nowhere. Jolstered my poor mule so bad that she broke her bridle and ran off. My own heart nearly leapt out of my ribcage. Piled and darn cart right into the ditch she did. Now every barrel is smashed, and I can't bring myself to report back empty-handed. The bear will have my guts for garters, I'm sure of it. This bear sounds like quite a brute. Oh, you don't know the half of it. If he doesn't get his honey mead, heads will roll. Maybe you can lend me a hand? I can't very well put this broken cart back together. No, nothing like that, but can you take a message to the sergeant of the lakeshore camp? He's a reasonable fellow. Let him know what happened and maybe he can get me out of this bind. You can get to the camp if you follow the road to the northwest of here. I need to stay with the cart and assess the damages. Oh dear. Oh, new chapter, the bear. Well, that is it for my gameplay today. I hope you honestly enjoyed sharing and being here with me for Wytchwood. I'm just going to exit, and yeah, I really hope Esther, I'm like super curious. Sorry, what I meant to say was I'm super curious about Esther and her memory, why the sleeping maiden is sleeping, what kind of contract she made with the goat. I mean, if she has to get 12 souls, what did she give up? And then I'm also wondering, like, what the other spirits and souls are that we haven't seen yet. So yeah. Oh no. Oh, it's still loading. My. I hope it hasn't frozen on me. There we go. So, thank you, honestly, everyone. We come to a close on the Enchanted pages of Wytchwood for today, and I just want to extend, I look so angry, but I'm not actually angry. I want to extend a gratitude for keeping me company in this magical journey. Your presence, whether new or familiar, is a candle in the dark, flickering softly with supporting kindness. I hope we found a little bit of joy together, or at least a quiet comfort or a shadow of delight in our time together. And if I can just ask you to subscribe or maybe gracefully hit the follow button with a click, you'll be on my journey with me into the realms unseen and stories untold. So together we'll continue exploring, discovering, and being in the embrace of all of our games. So until the next video, my dear friends, I hope you have a wonderful time, and I bid thee good night.